This is Upper Hill Court Fishery. As you can see, the entrance there, you've got the HOM and a cattle grid. It's all signposted here. Let's head on in. Over the second cattle grid, do not go straight on. It says on the map that's private residence, and that's farm offices. Bear round to the right. Then we're going to bear around to the left till you get to the main yard. Difficult to direct this one, but follow your nose across the yard. And when you reach this point, this is shown as a fork on the map. Right will take you to the upper section of the river, left will take you to the lower section of the river, of the stretch. So we're going to go right to the upper section. This is where the track meets the river, as you'll see on the map. Anyway, what we're going to do now is drive up to the top end. These swims along here are where you can drop your kit off and park at either end. So we're going to drive up here to the top, and then I'm going to point out to you where the swims are as we head back down. So at the start of the season, this was all streamed out. It doesn't get fished, it overgrows. Is it worth me coming down and getting a guy in, Nick, who's cameraman today? Is it worth getting him down to do all this work again if it's not going to get fished? It's a tricky one. Ross Angling Club have got the opposite bank here. There's swims all along there. It fishes well. I'd like to see more anglers here. Come here, we'll swim it more. But there's swims further down, but this one was a flyer. Then right here, you've got, that is an access down there. Then there's a flat ledge all the way across the bottom, right to here. So there's your access down. There's the ledge at the bottom. Those two tie up. So that's still fishable, and it's an exceptional piece of water. And then this bit here is really interesting. So what do we have there? So say we've got two pegs back there. What we've got here is, this is where I caught my first double off the Y. Again, it's just not really used, but there's steps down and there's a ledge and what have you. There's another swim just up there. But yeah, great bit of fishing. Here's the next one just above the pump. Again, that was all streamed in at the start of the season. It goes down, goes to the left. Lovely ledge, great bit of fishing. Hasn't been used since. Then we're heading into this little bit right here. That's mad, that's not been, that was streamed at the start of the season. That is Pashley's crib. Pashley, the Wizard of the Y, caught 10,000 odd salmon. That crib is named after him. Full of chub, full of barbel. No one's using it. Here's your perfect access, you can see from here. Just talking to an angler that's booked today, he's had barbel and chub from here today. The angler that I was speaking to has now moved into this swim. But look at that. Absolutely lovely. Lovely weed beds and channels. He's had 3 barbel and 4 chub, I think. Beautiful bit of fishing. So this is back to the fork. As you'll see on the map, we've just done the right fork. This is now we're going to take the left fork. Then zoom. So here's your fishery parking for the lower part of the fishery. So we've seen the top section. We've got what, 4, 5, 6 swims up there. Lower section park here. Look at this, right by the river. It's all pacing shallow through there. Have a look up there. That's where we were. All shallow, all through this middle section. That's why there's no swims there, and we pick it up from here. This is a belter. You can climb down the bank there, wade out. Beautiful channel on the far bank. Or in high water, this is a really nice piece. Let's go and have a look at a couple of other swims. Here we have a cracking swim. No, I'm only joking. Look. Yeah, I know there's no swim there. There's not supposed to be. Don't panic. So you'd stand here. Doesn't look like much. But look at this. So it didn't look like much from the top. You get down here. This is mega. You can see bits of weed out there. There's nice depth right underneath the rod tip. I've heard of some good fish being caught from here recently. So from here down, there's another 3 or 4 like this. I agree. You'd walk the first 200 yards from the car and you think there's not much going on here, or there's no swims there. You're right, there's no swims there. But if you keep looking, there are swims, and that's the same with anywhere on any of the stretches. So anyway, look, that's Upper Hill Court. 2 different accesses. There's an upper piece and a lower piece. You can park right on the riverbank at both sides, drive along. At the top, you can't hear, you've got to walk to this bit. But fortune favours the brave, and if you're brave enough to walk down here, I know that there's some very good fishing to be had. Hope that helps. That's Upper Hill Court. We look forward to hearing from you.